But now I'd like to move on to talk to another of our guests here today. We're delighted to mention and to welcome Luis Pelinhos from Garve Tour International. Now, I'd just like to say a little bit about Garve Tour International. Garve Tour is the largest real estate agent in Portugal, and it's been going for 27 years, and it's certainly the largest estate agent in the Algarve, with over 60 offices spread along the Algarve. In your own offices, and also you act as sales agents for some of the most prestigious developments in the Algarve, so you have sales offices on site in various areas. Now, I know that you have thousands of properties for sale through the Algarve, but I also know, Luis, that Tavira is particularly special for Garve Tour because Garve Tour have two big resorts or projects that you're marketing, two resorts projects here in Tavira. And I know that you have introduced a company called Entreposto to two big projects here in Tavira. And the first project I'd like to talk to you about is Lux de Tavira. Now, we'll talk a little bit about it in a minute as well with Entreposto, but first, tell me a little bit about Lux de Tavira and why Garve Tour is so excited about the potential of Lux de Tavira.
Good morning. Lux Tavira is a small town very near town from Tavira, and the complex we are talking about is a mixed from villas and apartments, and with nice pools, a nice ocean view, and it's quite different from the normal we have in the area. Then Garve Tour, we are here from the last 5-6 years. Actually introduced the investment to our clients Entreposto. As soon as I know, they are quite happy with it. And then, we try to promote Lux Tavira is almost ready for this summer. Then this summer we are the beginning of the complex ready to deliver to the clients. And from my point of view, is unique. Then we have the ocean, we have the Rio Formosa also in the end, south. Quiet place, very characteristically nice town, Luz Tavira. Also, that's why the name is Lux Tavira, yes. Attached to Luz Tavira.
Now, before we see the video of Lux de Tavira, would you tell me a little bit about your marketing concept for Lux de Tavira and the prices involved?
Then in Lux Tavira we have two kinds of, if we can say that, ways to sell the property. Then we have the normal sales about free ownership, but I think for the first time on this region we introduced the concept of quarter share, fractional ownership quarter share, which means we can the clients can buy a property divided by 4. Then it's nothing to do with time sharing. We need to separate the waters, if I can say that. Anyway, we're talking about bricks and walls. We talk about the property, and in our case, in Garve Tour, we make the management after. We make the management from the condominium, and also for the management for these 4 owners for each property.
So if I buy a quarter share,
yes.
If I'm here for a few weeks and then I go away back to my house in London or wherever, I can be reassured that Garve Tour will manage all the detail and the handover and clean it ready for the next person.
Yes, we do. Also, is possible also for each owner rent the property, give the property to a family. Then, in the time you are the property with you can do what you want. If you rent it out, we can do it for you also. Also, the properties we sell the properties completely with furniture and equipment, which is also nice. Then we can offer the property for a different price because it's separate by 4. And also we have some advantages for the taxes and for the owners of this property.
Fascinating. Would you like to give me an indication of prices at Lux de Tavira?
Yes, if you're talking about freehold property, then for the villas, 3-bedroom villas with garage and terrace, etc., goes from 350,000 euros each property. If you talk about the apartments, we have 2-bedroom apartments with 2 bathrooms, pool, and so on, from 210,000 euros.
Really?
Also, the condominium, the resort, has his own small bus for take the clients for the airport, for Tavira, for the condominium.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, I think on that note, Luis, we better see the video. I would like now to see the video of Lux de Tavira.
This is a land where dreams are built. In the Algarve, dreams are enhanced by the contour of the crystal clear sea, of the white sandy beaches, of the golf courses with bold architecture. We are in a region of natural beauty, where life is felt in every gesture and where time is accentuated by the rhythm of nature. Tavira is the capital of the Eastern Algarve. Behind the typical secular fronts of the extremely rich historical patrimony, the city hides a unique culture, marked by the passing of the Phoenicians, Greeks, Romans and Arabs. Tavira is therefore a bridge through time. History lives side by side with innovation and modernity, with the animation, the quality of life, the living culture. At night, the unrushed daily life gives way to the other side of Tavira, to the one full of life, joyful and cosmopolitan. Here you don't have to choose between the rural and urban life, because the tranquility can be broken by the adrenaline of the numerous activities Tavira has to offer. The immense sea and the golf courses are privileged stages for anyone who also wants to live life with intensity. In this spiral for the senses, the landscape occupies a central role in the magic transmitted by Tavira. The huge natural spaces, the richness of the ecosystems, the palette of the colours reflected by this natural world symbolises a great treasure of a region full of charm. In this land of perfect harmonies, history, culture, the environment and animation intertwine in order to create a unique and unrepeatable place. Lux Tavira residence is located just a short walk from the village of Luz de Tavira and only a few minutes drive from the centre of Tavira. The complex offers the best of both worlds. Fitted into the rural landscape, it provides all of the convenience and comfort offered by high-quality modern finishings and a set of services which enhance the welfare of the entire family. Lux Tavira residence comprises of 48 V3 villas and 12 T2 apartments. The gardens prolong this Mediterranean idea, ample, generous and filled with green, the common spaces of the resort. These luxurious green spaces hide 4 swimming pools for adults and 4 swimming pools for children, all salt water. The villas consist of 2 floors, with a large basement or garage area, 3 bathrooms and a terrace on the roof. The construction quality is an inherent characteristic of the entire complex and is easily visible when you visit the interior of the apartments and villas. The high quality of the materials, the contemporary comfort and careful design together create the perfect home in the ideal location. Lux Tavira residence is clearly an environmentally friendly project. Here we resort to some of the most recent energy saving systems, besides obtaining a very effective benefit from the rainwater for irrigation purposes. Lux Tavira residence is much more than a luxury, it is a special way of life, always with the ocean at your doorstep.